Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to mostly talk about how to choose a domain name for your store or any business for that matter. Let's say you are doing an affiliate marketing, you want to choose a domain name for your affiliate website. This video is going to help you a lot in terms of deciding the domain name search. So coming back to this, as because we are doing a Shopify program right now, so Shopify series basically, so that is why I'm going to show you the exact strategy I use for my domain research name and for researching a domain name. Sorry about that. So if you are thinking something of like going as a generic store or niche store, this strategy is for you because you're going to learn a lot of strategies with this particular video in this particular video. So let's dive right into it without wasting any more time. So just go to go to google.com and type in lean domain search. This is the exact term that you should use. Just type in that, just go to the first link. So this is leandomainsearch.com. You can directly go to that link anyways. So once you go to this link, just think of something name related to your business. Think of a name that is related to your business. Let's say you are doing a generic store, or let's do one thing. Let's start with a niche store first. So many of my viewers are going to start with a niche store, so let's go with that. So let's say you are doing a fishing niche. So the basic concept is that go with a broader keyword, right? In terms of SEO benefits and all, just go with a broader keyword, as the most gurus will tell you. So if you follow them, then don't follow me, because I'm going to show you a different strategy altogether. In this video you're seeing the website, so let's dive right into explaining all these things. So let's uh, see whether phishing is a good keyword for us or not. So in this case, while typing the domain name, you are going to get all the relevant keywords either in the prefix or in the suffix position of that particular keyword. So what I trying to mean is that basically the keyword that you typed, and the relevant or suggested recommended keywords that this website is going to suggest are going to be in the front of the keyword or on the back of the keyword. As simple as that. So while choosing a domain name, you have to be strategic. You cannot just choose a domain name that is just simple to understand. Let's say you are doing image phishing. That is not a keyword, guys. You have to think of some relevant keyword in terms of finding this, or having a business name, because this is going to be your business name in any ways. You're going to register this domain name, you're going to have this business name on your website. So these are all specific uh, strategies that will help you create a business for you in the future. You can just create, if you plan to create a store, if you plan to create something like Amazon did, they created a store round about what they were doing. So they didn't even think of why choose an Amazon as a keyword. So you can't just go randomly choose a particular keyword and think of like making it viral. It can go viral if it has a very catchy title or something related to it. Let's see what keywords we can find in this niche. So you can see from here the soft phishing. It's a subtle keyword. It's not something that's too broad. It's not something that's going to be too uh, harsh on your customers. So this is kind of a good keyword, soft phishing. Phishing consulting, this is another keyword if you're trying to build a consulting website or something. Phishing consult, phishing credit, these are all not relevant as of right now. So let's scroll downwards and see what keywords are going to help a lot. Phishing traffic, these are all. Try phishing, this is the phishing category in itself. So you can use this particular keyword because this is the best keyword I have found randomly right now. Spark phishing, these are all specific keywords that you can use in terms of making your website look professional. Astro phishing, you cannot just go with security phishing, that doesn't make any sense. So don't go for anything that doesn't make any sense, go for something that does make sense. Let's see, hub phishing, phishing spear, this is a good keyword. Like it tells something about the business, right? It informs something about the business, so you can go with this keyword as well. So you can understand how I'm researching for the keywords. Let's go for a different niche. Let's say you are doing a hunting niche. or maybe survival. Just go to this tool and hit enter, and you would find relevant keywords along with it. So blue hunting, hunting file, earth hunting, hunting pool. If you are doing a generic store based on hunting, there can be generic business as well with niche stores. This is a good one, hunting pool, because you can the term is basically going to help people understand that what this business holds. So you have to name your business properly in terms of giving them an idea just by looking at your website name. Let's say you have a hunting website, your store name was something, let's say mini hunting, and you used a domain name hunting pool. That doesn't make sense. You have to be congruent in every single step that you take with your business. So if you choose a different domain name and a shop name, that means people, when visiting your ad, they're going to see a domain name that is, let's say, hunting pool, and once they visit your website, it's going to have a different logo that will say, let's say, mini hunting. So that doesn't make sense for them as well, because they have clicked on an ad that was hunting pool, that was promoted or sponsored by hunting pool, and once they visited your website, they are seeing a different brand altogether. So that is going to create a huge misconception or mistrust among them, and that way you will lose a lot of customers. So don't do that, because you're going to lose a lot of customers along the way. So if you are getting an idea about how I'm researching for a keyword, like go for hunting sky. This is a very catchy keyword. Hunting creative, print hunting. If you're doing print on demand products, then go for print hunting. These are all basically used in terms of giving your viewers idea about just from viewing the website name, because the first thing that they will see is your website name. As the saying goes, like first impression is the last impression. So that means you have to create a soothing impression on your visitors once they visit your website. So once you, let's say you figured out that you are going to go with huntingfusion.com, and most of all go with .com. Don't go for any other things like .net, .in, .co. Don't go for those, because people won't be able to trust your brand, and .com is the best website to go for. So let's say you are doing huntingfusion.com. So once you figured this out that your domain name should be this one, just go to Google, type in namecheap.com, or even go to Google and type in godaddy.com and get your domain registered from GoDaddy or even namecheap.com. And once you do that, just go to your Shopify dashboard, just go to settings, go to general settings, and use the exact domain name and propagate the domain name to their server. Just change the name servers that they will provide from Shopify. Just use those name servers in your domain provider, and that is all good to go. So I'm going to show you right now how you can change your domain name in Shopify. Let's look at that. Okay, so go to your Shopify dashboard, and once you visit your Shopify dashboard, just go to this online store, click on it. You would see domains under the tab. Just click on domains, and once you're here, just use an option called connect existing domain. Just click on that. You would be transferred to a next page where you can enter your domain name. Let's say we were searching for a domain called huntingfusion.com. So we purchased this domain from GoDaddy or even namecheap.com. It's a simple process. Just go to Google, type in the website name namecheap.com, or just type in a keyword buy cheap domains, and from there just go to GoDaddy or any other website. Just buy a cheap domain for $10 or something like that, and just type in hunting fusion, or type in the exact domain name. Basically I'm just typing it randomly here. Once you do that, just click on next. Your website is going to ask you whether this domain has been purchased or not. As because this domain is not yet purchased, you can see from here this domain was not purchased. So that is why it's Shopify is asking us to pay $14 to purchase the domain from their end. Don't go for this one. You can just go to Google and find cheaper domains for $1, $2, or even $10. Just save a little bit of amount if you can save. So once you find that, just enter the domain name, just click on hit enter, and it will start propagating all the domain information automatically to Shopify. And once you're done, it's all good, because if you can visit your website with your domain name, that's the most benefit you can get from your Shopify website, because once people start visiting your store, once you start running ads, you cannot change your domain name instantly, because you have to change all of your ads, you have to change all of your settings. So that becomes a messy problem for those people who are starting out. So don't go for that. Just go to just purchase your domain, then recreate your Shopify store. I hope this helps, and I hope that this makes sense for most of you guys who are just starting out with Shopify and don't know how to get started with this. So I do hope that you got value from this website or value from this training videos, and I'm going to see you in my next videos where I'm going to talk more about Shopify drop shipping and all the good stuff, like how to change your settings properly, how to look for preferences, how to look for themes, and all those good stuff. So I'll catch up with you in the next video.